How's it going, YouTube? Navysooner here. So today we're going to be doing a review on this big bitch of a rifle right here. So let's get into that review. Hey YouTube, Navysooner here. Sorry I'm interrupting the video, but I just wanted to let you know that I have started a Subscribestar account. It's Navysooner, and there will be a link down below this video. So please help me out. I need to be able to keep this channel running by paying for things like firearms, ammo, targets, gas to get to the gun range, different things, and I'm also going to be getting back into knives and EDC gear. So please, if you can, it would be greatly appreciated to go sign up for my Subscribestar. Okay, so the rifle that we're reviewing today is the Aero Precision M5E1 in 6.5 Creedmoor. This is the enhanced upper receiver. I bought the receivers separately, the upper and the lower. This upper is the enhanced receiver, which means that its handguard attaches directly to the receiver, not to the barrel nut. The barrel nut is completely separate, which is pretty cool. You don't have to worry about certain things. And the upper receiver does have M4 feed ramps to it. Sorry, this thing is heavy. Doing cuts and everything, God, it's heavy. So the barrel in it is 20-inch barrel. It's got a 1 1/8 twist, and it is 416R stainless steel. It's got a rifle length gas system. It is HP and MPI tested. With the handguard, it's M-LOK from the 3, 6, and 9 positions, and it's got anti-rotation tabs on it. Don't know why, don't need them on this. Because of the way that it attaches to the receiver. The lower receiver, it comes, you can order it in many different ways from Aero Precision, but this one came with the Magpul MOE rifle length buttstock, and it came with the MOE handguard, but I changed it out to the K2 because of my wrist issues, and it's more up and down, closer to 90 degrees, which is what you would prefer for a long distance rifle, but that's up to you how you want to set your rifle up. The rifle, it's got a rifle length receiver extension on it. You can get it with carbine length extensions and carbine buttstocks, so that's not a big deal. And it comes with a mil-spec trigger, but I changed out the mil-spec trigger to a Geissele G2S, which is basically the SSA with like retention clips on it on one side. Still great, and it's $100 cheaper, so that's a good thing. That's we're going with more of a precision rifle like this. You want a better trigger than it came with. Like I said, I purchased these separately, so the bolt carrier group and the charging handle do not come with the upper or the lower or anything. You have to purchase those separately. That being said, I have the WMD NIB TAC X Nitromet bolt carrier group. Don't know what that is. Yeah, it's a bolt carrier group 308. WMD, from all things I've heard and read, they're decent. And the charging handle is from the charging handle is from Strike Industries. Things that I like about this gun: it shoots really smooth, especially with this brake that I put on it. It comes with an A2 brake, by the way, A2 muzzle brake, and this shoots really smooth, especially with its weight and using the rifle spring and buffer in it, and it being a rifle length system. Another thing I like about it is the handguard attaching method. You don't have to worry about, if you want to change out your barrels, getting the gas tube aligned with the holes or whatever. You just take this off, and you take the handguard off, and then you take the barrel nut off, throw the barrel nut back on, torque it, Then you put the handguard back on, go down. The handguard does not attach to the barrel nut, so that's really nice, and you don't have to worry about rotation with it that way. What also I like about it is that the handguard, most 308 or 6.5 or AR-10 style ARs don't have QD points here for putting your QD attachments for your sling. I like that it's got continuous 1913 rail all the way up through the top on this handguard. You can get them without the 1913 rail, but if you want to attach something like night vision, it's nice to have it all the way through. The stock is an upgraded A2 stock basically, and it's pretty nice. I don't have to worry about comb height. It's got a pretty good the comb height is perfect for it for me, and it's got QD points, or you can attach sling the old-fashioned way through it, and that's a good upgrade for this rifle. Things that I don't like about it: the original trigger was pretty heavy for like precision style. I understand that would up the price of the receiver, the complete receiver, but I mean, it upped it by me buying a G2S. It just would be nice if it came with something a little bit nicer, I guess. It doesn't have to be a Geisley trigger, but just something a little bit nicer. Another thing that I did not like about it is the M-lock is only at 3, 6, and 9. Like I've said before, I'd prefer that the M-lock be all the way around at, every position instead of just 3, 6, and 9, which gives you more attaching points. But with a precision rifle like this, I guess it really doesn't matter. It's just one of my pet peeves. Another thing that I don't like about this is the barrel likes to string pretty easily with heat. I understand that barrels string with heat when you start shooting, but like my review on the M4E1, starts stringing faster than most precision rifles that I've seen. So that's just one thing I didn't like about it. So you're gonna have to let the barrel cool down when you're trying to shoot groups or whatnot. If you're shooting out to distance and you're not worried about groups and you're just trying to hit the target, it should be fine. So yeah, the accuracy of this gun, I got anywhere from 3 inches to a 1/2 inch. All depended on the ammo, like everything else. The best stuff that I got grouping wise out of it was this Sierra game changer ammo. It's got 130 grain bullet in there, and this is what I got the best groups out of. And I got out to 1,000 yards multiple times, multiple hits to 1,000 yards, and I was having no problems at 1,000 yards with this. I didn't go any further than 1,000 yards because I didn't want to pay for the extra range where I go shoot for 1,000 yards. That's the only reason I stopped at 1,000, but I was getting regular hits out to 1,000 yards with it. Now, the setup that I have on here is I have Midwest Industries muzzle brake. I have the Caldwell carbon fiber bipod on it. And then I have the Viper PST 5-25 by 50 scope on here, which is pretty nice. It's from Vortex, and I really like the reticle, and it's got like this really precise dot when you're at 25 magnification. And then I also have a Midwest Industries quick detach scope mount on here as well. Told you all about my trigger, my grip, and buttstock. So that is this gun. That being said, me telling y'all everything about this gun, would I buy it? For around $1,000 without the scope, without the trigger, without the muzzle brake, it's okay. I mean, I've been wanting to get one for a while, and I really want to test out the new Palmetto State Armory 6.5. Now people, you roll your eyes, I know, Palmetto State Armory, but guess what? I'm not taking these into battle. I'm just shooting long distance. I'm not shooting competitions. I still want to just try out the Palmetto. Just understand that I just want to try it out. There are other rifles that I'd like to try out, and for $1,000, just right around $1,000 for having to buy the bolt carrier group and the charging handle, everything together is roughly around $1,000, maybe 1,100 actually ish, especially for the FDE color that it came with. Yeah, I'd buy it. I would definitely recommend you buy it. Obviously I bought it, but I would recommend that you buy this gun because the accuracy that you can get out of it, and I guess the stringing, you get stringing out of any other rifle when they get hot. You just gotta let them cool down if you're shooting for groups and whatnot. But yes, I'd go out and buy one of these if I were you. And you can upgrade the trigger real cheap, well, not real cheap, but like the Geisley G2S trigger is basically the SSA trigger, just the different like pins in it and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a good gun. Go buy it. All that being said, Navysooner out.